It's quarterfinal time in Dubai for the Masters event, and Eala will be playing Coco Gauff for a place in the semi-finals. I'm going to be going through that and all of the other quarterfinals and giving my predictions. That's right, it is prediction time, and we have a first-time meeting between Coco Gauff and Eala. The crowd will all be behind the young Filipino Eala. She has been blistering this tournament, defeating the who's who, already defeating Paolini, a top 10 player. And I think it's going to be a really tight one. She's at threes yet again, the same odds as Sir Stayer, which is insane because her stock is, well, it keeps going up and up. Coco Gauff has been a bit hit and miss this year as well. So I think it's a fascinating match. And when you look at the draw, let's have a look in full. We can see these two players are there at the top of the draw. On the side of Svitolina and Rusic. At the bottom, we've got Clara Towson, Jess Pegula, and then Mira Andreeva and Anisimova. That's a really good match on paper. I think Anisimova, marginal favourite, being the second seed, but Mira Andreeva, great here in Dubai. It's tight. We've got 8 ladies who I think you can make a claim for maybe 6 of them going all the way. Rusic is a big surprise. She managed to come through after defeating Rybakina in the last round, who I think had an injury because she wasn't able to finish. I didn't get to see it because I was working. And Svitolina's had a fantastic start of the year. I mean, she's been sublime. She won an event before the Australian Open, went far at the Australian Open. So I'd expect Svitolina here to win this match. Rusic, I think she's been okay. She beat Raducanu too. But all in all, Svitolina, I think, should have too much for her. And the Rusic run coming to an end. Then the Coco Gauff Eala match, I've already said it's going to be tight. Coco Gauff is the rightful favourite. I don't see this one as a 50-50 matchup like I did in the last for Eala. And I know I've been hyping her up massively because I truly believe she has arrived and she is a different player to last year. The Miami run was great, but this feels different. Her serve's improved, her overall game has improved, her mindset's improved. She looks a bit of a stronger competitor. And I'm actually going to be going for her to win again in 3 sets. But maybe that is more heart than head, because my head is saying Coco Gauff wins this one in 3. Moving down to the bottom half, Jess Pegula, another one who's had a good year, seems to be able to wrap it up against all of these lesser opposition. Clara Towson, though, will be tough. But I'm still going to have Jess Pegula advancing. And this one, I can't call. The closest on paper. Anisimova, the marginal favourite. Andreeva, someone who loves this event. I think I'm going to be going for the young Russian. I think I'm going to have Andreeva in 3. So that would set up a Pegula Andreeva semi-final at the bottom and an Eala Svitolina semi-final on the top. But maybe I'm getting swayed by the Eala love I have, because Coco Gauff, my head is saying her. But let me know in the comment section, what do you think about that one? And what can Eala do to really get under the skin of Coco Gauff? We've seen her forehand can go off the boil. I think we need, well, she needs a poor performance from Coco Gauff on the forehand wing, and then Eala to be playing like she has been. If that could happen, then of course I see a lot of chances, and that's what I'm going to go for. But a lot to be played here in Dubai. A super exciting event. That's some of my thoughts. Let me know if you think I'm crazy or if I'm going too far with Eala. And let me know what you think about my assessment of the other players. But that is my prediction for this quarterfinal stage in Dubai. And I can't wait until we get to the semi-finals and the eventual final. So there we go. I'm going to wrap it up there. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's see if Alex Eala can defeat yet another top 10 player and make history for the Philippines. See you soon.